Kippy, you see this? We got this Route 66 special dropping.
You ain't lying, big man. We got the live shows from every city on the tour, plus the boys on the bus seeing this great country of ours. It's dropping February 25th on our YouTube page. Make sure you tune in to the live premiere.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy.
Yeah.
But they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on yet again another beautiful day down here in Austin, Texas. Tootie, Austin's finally caught up to her.
Okay.
She's upstairs with a liquid IV, hung the fuck over.
Good for her.
We got to get her fucking back to South Philly. Get her straightened out. Get her an LA Fitness or something. She is hurting. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ. Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. Then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there, you get all that bonus content, gang.
Yes, sir. And gang, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly, special guest here with us today for the first time. Been wanting to have him forever. We're down here in Austin. We made it work. He is on a rocket ship to the top. One of the hottest, best young comedians working today. You love him. You know him. Kam Patterson, everybody. Let's go. There he is. We almost killed him in the driveway.
No, really, that shit got slippery as hell like that. Got dangerous a little bit.
I like how you pulled up and called that you were out front, too.
Yeah.
Didn't just walk up to the door.
Start knocking on random fucking doors.
I do that everywhere I go. Like, everybody know I'm outside before you know what I'm saying? Shit get dicey and shit.
Turn around, he's in the backyard. Like, what the fuck, man?
Buddy, give us the backstory. I know a little. We know a little. Give us the whole story.
Florida kid.
Florida kid, West Orlando, born and raised.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
Orlando.
yeah. Yes, sir. The West Side, dude.
What's the difference between the west side and the east side?
Well, the West Side is more like black people, and the East Side we got like a lot of Hispanic shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like close to Disney?
Hell no.
No.
Well, the East Side kind of over there.
Okay.
No, the best way I can explain the East Side is, I didn't know UCF is on the East Side of Orlando.
Gotcha.
I didn't know UCF was in Orlando until I graduated high school. So that's a big difference between the East Side and the West.
You get in there, you think you're going away to college. It's down the street.
I thought, like, our graduation was at UCF. I thought we was going out of town.
Really?
I was like, well, why are we
How
going
far?
so
Like
far?
20 minutes
Show
away?
up with a bag.
30 minutes.
It's
Yeah.
30 minutes away. And I'm like,
You show up with luggage and shit like
It's
that. What?
where the fuck are we going, man?
Okay.
So who'd you grow up with? Moms, dads? Give us the
of them.
story.
I go with both my parents. It was split custody.
Okay.
So my mom stayed in the suburbs. My dad stayed kind of in the hood.
Okay.
So I would go back and forth. My mom would work she a flight attendant.
Okay.
So she would work mostly like through the weekdays. She back on the weekends. But I go to my dad's house on the weekends.
What'd your pop
Shit
do?
like that. He's a con man, probably. Nah, he whatchamacallit? He a contractor. He do
Contract.
Yeah, but
Big difference.
I would always tell people, I'd be like, he do like, in my mind, he do like hood contracting. Like people would be like, I would go let him like work sometimes. People be like, legally they said I couldn't do this in the weekend.
Sure.
We can do it. We'll figure it out.
Work
all
around the
good.
permits. I
Yeah,
respect
it's
that.
fine.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
All
That's
right.
pretty good.
Brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got one brother and 3 sisters.
Okay. Did they live with you? Your moms and dads back and
Nah,
forth?
it's my mom. I'm my mom only kid.
Okay.
My dad got 4 kids.
Gotcha.
Or 5 with me.
All the same, around the same age?
Hell no.
No?
Well, the two younger ones. So I got one that's 24. She my sister. That's my sister Kai. And I got one that's 18. And then I got the 2 older ones are like 44 and 40.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
And how old are you?
25.
Okay, yeah, 20-year
yeah.
gap. That's
That's a lot.
pretty trashy.
yeah.
I got that in my family, too. It's not a good look. Yeah, 20 years between siblings is tough.
That's a lot. But I only had one brother, so I was wanting to hang out with him and shit. But it never kicked in like he was like so much older than me. So I be like, let's do shit. I remember. And then one time he just said, "Fuck, get in the car." And then he took me to this abandoned McDonald's. We sat there for a minute. And then we just drove away. I didn't realize until like I was like 18 I was a drug dealer. I had no idea what was going on. I thought I'm just happy with my brother. Nigga, this shit cool as fuck, man. I was happy as shit, dog.
Had abandoned McDonald's.
That's a bad drug
That's
deal.
a bad neighborhood.
An
Too.
abandoned, yeah. What area can't keep a McDonald's open? God damn.
And your mom's place was in the burbs?
Yeah, nice place. Hell
House,
yeah.
apartment?
House.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a house in the apartment. You got your own room and stuff like that. What
Hell
was the
yeah.
grocery store your mom would go to?
Publix.
Publix.
Shout out
All right,
Publix in the South.
respectable.
See?
I like it. That ain't bad. And
Where
what
was your dad food shopping?
That nigga like Costco a lot. Like, he wasn't bad. Who want to tell? He fought with Costco for sure, though.
Costco's
his
great.
shit. Yeah,
yeah,
That
fantastic.
nigga love Costco. Like, he love Costco, bro. Like,
That's funny.
Everybody, I mean, Costco's on the come up now, too.
Costco is dope.
It's
Y'all
big
think
now.
Costco's garbage? Costco's nice.
Costco's very nice. It's very
Yeah.
good. It's very
You gotta have a
trashy, but it's
membership.
great.
You gotta have a membership to go to Costco.
It's
nigga.
very true. You're not wrong.
I got one in my wallet.
I'm
My picture on it and everything.
talking about, nigga, I'm an executive member at Costco, nigga. Stop playing crazy. Where is that? Hold up. Wait a minute.
TSA pre-checking a Costco card.
Come
Can't
on,
tell you
man.
nothing.
I thought I was gonna be clean for sure.
You showed up at the door with it out.
Like, you don't even realize. I was at Costco the other day and there's a white lady and I was with my dogs and shit. And I was just joking around. I was like, yeah, they don't even understand. Like, me and you, man, we executive members. And then she went, is that my card? So what the fuck is going on here, bitch? I swear to God, I would have beat the shit out of that old ass white lady, dog. That was really fucked up.
Did you have friends at your mom's? Like, did you have did you have like your
Yeah.
Orlando friends and then like the suburb friends?
Yeah.
Well, was it like two different worlds or were they similar?
Oh, we all
similar.
kind of went to the same school.
Gotcha.
So when I got to high school, the school, my middle school was in Oak. So I went to Ocoy Elementary, Ocoy Middle School, and Ocoy High School. Ocoy Elementary was really white.
Okay.
Like, so white to the point where I would be like, Mom, we the only black people in the world.
Oh shit.
Like, it was white as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? My Ocoy Middle School was getting there.
Uh-huh.
And then Ocoy High School, everybody went together. So
Mixed.
everybody from my dad's side
Gotcha.
and everybody from where I was from in the same school for the most part.
And how were you in school? Were you good in school?
Hell no, I was terrible. I was one of the worst ever, nigga. 'Cause I got ADHD, so like, it was like if I went on my ADHD medicine, it was gonna be a bad day for any teacher around, dog.
I had it. I got it too. I was terrible. At
Man, I
school.
was the worst.
Anything like really, or just kind of fucking, just causing a
Just
distraction,
fucking
hanging
around.
out.
I was
Yeah.
always too scared to get in like super trouble until I got out of school. Cause my mama was just like, I was like, I don't want to get. I don't want to deal with her when I get home. So I was never trying to get no bullshit.
Well, like an old wise thing for like an eighth grader. Like, I ain't dealing with her. Just wait till I get out of the house. I'll do whatever the fuck
Yeah,
I
I
want.
do what I want when I get older, but I can't deal with her. She's an insane person.
Sure.
She's insane. I mean, one time I spit on a kid. I spit on somebody in like when I was in like fourth grade.
Okay.
Why?
And then, huh?
Why'd you spit?
I don't even know. Well, really,
He had
I
it
ain't
coming,
even-
dude.
I did one of these. I did one of them. And so he was like, he spit on me. And my mama,
Raspberries?
my mama didn't know that. My mama didn't know I did that. So when I got home, she just spit on me. She was like, "You like spitting on
Damn.
people?
Oh shit.
Do you enjoy spitting on people?
Damn.
How do you feel?" I was like, "That's not what I did at all. You hawked the loogie on me."
That's an eye for an eye type shit, dude. That's wild.
My
Never
mom
did it again though.
My mom did something similar. I think I was in fourth grade again, or fourth or fifth grade. I went like this to the whole class.
Yeah.
And the teacher had called my mom, and my mom didn't say anything. And then I got home, and I remember I was getting in the tub. I was completely naked about to get in the tub. She kicked open the bathroom door, and she's like, "You like doing this to people?"
Oh no.
Fucking scarred for life.
Oh no.
That's a dirtbag mom grabbing her fucking cooter.
You like doing this? What the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy. You ever got whoopers in the bathtub?
In the bathtub?
Getting into the tub.
Nah, did you never hit you when you was wet?
No.
My mama hit me when I was wet one time. I got in the shower and she got in the shower with me. And it whipped me when I. It sounds crazy.
Jesus.
When I'm explaining it. I was bad though. I needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Man.
But yeah, that was a torture tactic though.
Yeah, dude, that's
Wet
like something-
That's
whooping is
waterboarding.
crazy.
That's what they were doing in
wet
fucking
whooping is
Gitmo,
crazy,
dude.
Dog.
My mom was the one that did the hit, and my dad. Oh, he would just have to threaten.
Yeah, my dad never hit me.
He would just had to threaten. Like if he would take the belt out,
Yeah.
he had this belt called Black Beauty, and if he would take that out, we got in line. But my mom, she's the one that fucking. For some reason, it hurt so much when they'd smack you, and you were like covered up, and they
Yeah.
hit you in the back and shit like that.
It'd be really bad.
Fucking stings.
My dad jacked me up one time, man. I think I was in like second grade, and I think I hit this girl.
He jacked you up. I hit a girl. I hit a girl.
I hit a girl.
Every time he did kind of have
Yeah.
it coming. I
I'm
got to
telling-
give it
I'm
to
telling
him.
you, like every time I hit something happen to me, I needed it. Dog.
Sure.
And so I remember it was he picked me up from school. They called and picked me up from school, and he just was we was riding back, and he just was like he took me to get food. He was like, hey, listen, now what you did was fucked up, and I'm gonna get you, but I'm not gonna tell you when. And he took me to get food. We were talking, having a good time. We got in the house. I was chilling, and he just came in the room. Don't you ever do shit like that ever again?
Oh, the sneak attack?
Yeah.
That's mental
And
warfare,
then,
dude.
just got me. I was like, I never ever would do nothing like that.
Yeah, why would they do that shit? Why would they play it cool for a little while?
Oh,
You
my
think you're
God.
getting away with it, then all of a sudden
I can't wait to be a parent. I'm gonna be the best mental abuser ever, nigga. What? I'm on their ass, nigga.
Wait like 2 weeks, don't say nothing?
Thought I forgot, fuck, nigga.
Wake them
Not
up.
ever over.
Damn. All right. Any sports in high school?
Play basketball.
Play basketball.
Yeah,
Were you
Good
good?
basketball player?
I was alright. I was decent. I had I never really had the grades to play a full season until my senior year.
Full season.
So I always played like half the season. My freshman year, I got in a fight with my teammate about who played more. We both didn't play.
Sure. Man.
I got in a fight in we fought in the away team bathroom.
Damn.
We was in the away game. We fought in the bathroom. I almost died. He almost killed me.
Jesus.
Why?
I was a small kid my freshman year, but I could fight a little bit. I had some hands a little bit. So we was in a fight and I was fucking him up. Like I was beating the shit out of him. And then my brain just went.
My dad
hit him.
came in and started kicking my ass.
Come here, nigga. But my brain just went, hit him with the razzle dazzle. So I tried to pick him up because everybody was recording the fight. And then when I went to go pick him up, he grabbed my lower body. And all I remember is somebody going, "Don't kill Cam." And they caught me like right before I was gonna hit the ground.
Like crack your head open or something
Yeah,
like that.
he was gonna fuck me up.
That's a pretty good fight, though.
Yeah.
A fight in the away team's locker room, that's pretty respectable.
Nah, it was dope. And so I got kicked off the team for that. And then my sophomore year, I got back on the team. We had a new coach. Cause the old coach we hated was like, "You'll never play basketball at this school ever again." He went to a different school.
You got fired.
So we got a new coach. And then I got back on the team, didn't have the grades to play, didn't play to the second half of the season. When I got back on the team, I cussed out my Spanish teacher
Sure.
because she was a bitch. So,
She had it coming.
yeah, she definitely had to come. Cause I wasn't trying to learn Spanish. I wasn't going to college. So I didn't give a fuck about it at all. And then she was a black lady too, which was okay, whatever. So she I was never gonna learn Spanish because my first year was a Russian lady teaching me Spanish. I know the fuck she was saying.
Sure.
Second year was a black lady. She was cool, but she was a bitch.
Sure.
So I was asleep one day, and then she was like, "You gotta wake up." And I said, "Hey, bro, you gonna let me sleep, or you gonna shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone?" And I didn't realize that the JV coach was next door. So she just told him immediately, and they keep out the team for that.
Well, just for the record, she kind of was right. You're sleeping in class.
Oh, yeah.
And you yell at her.
Yeah, I mean, listen, every time I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I tell you, I will get you. Have admitted every time.
Every time I'm wrong, I be wrong as shit, man. Wrong as fuck.
What was the vacations like when you were a kid? Would you guys? We always think everybody living in Orlando. You went to Disney World like every 3 days.
Fuck no.
No.
Hell no. Disney World is in Kissimmee. I don't know. Vacation.
Nothing really.
Nothing.
No, not that I could. Oh shit.
That's a first. No vacations at all. I like it.
Maybe we did.
He's a bad kid. I wouldn't take him anywhere either. He fucking causing a problem
I'm trying
everywhere
to
he
think. I
went.
went to Hawaii with my mom when I was a kid.
Okay,
Whoa.
that's a huge
Yeah, I was
vacation.
huge
I was
vacation.
But she's a flight attendant.
She
so
gets
it
the,
was-
the buddy pass or
you feel me?
whatever.
So it
Yeah.
wasn't really like. Well, it was dope. That was cool. My
Yeah.
parents got married. We got friends. So I went to Hawaii. My mom was like 10 years old.
There you go.
That's
That's
the only
really
one.
good.
That's one I can really remember.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
vacation.
With my family reunion and shit.
Nice.
My dad and shit. Got mustard in my eyes.
Wow.
Huh?
How?
I was it was on my stepmom's side of the family. And my
So your dad got remarried.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so cause she been married my whole life. She up changed my diapers and shit. So
Gotcha.
I went over to we went to Tennessee. They got a cabin, and my sister's cousins was playing this game called "Don't Go to Sleep or You Gonna Get Mustard in Your Eyes." That was
Pretty
the game.
descriptive game.
And I was tired. Cause I was the youngest, so I went to sleep, and they put mustard in my eyes.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's how
That's
the game
all right.
I kind of lost the game.
It's a fucked up game.
Was a family reunion every year? Did you guys do one every year?
Yeah, in Gainesville, Florida, my mama's side. Yeah,
Man, that's all right.
Hell yeah.
That was probably a good time.
it was dope.
Yeah.
Yep, I put pee in a water bottle one time and chased my cousins around with it because I couldn't catch them in tag.
Man, this guy, chemical warfare. Fucking got piss bombs.
Jesus Christ.
You're the one. I mean, you are the weirdest guy I've ever met.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you,
And
but
I was
got-
not expecting
I got some
that.
childhood stories, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I remember my granddad was so mad at me about that shit. 'Cause I couldn't catch them, but I was mad as fuck. And then like we were playing tag, and I remember I went to the bathroom and I came back out with a water bottle and it was yellow. And they didn't realize at first, but then my cousin was like, he got piss in the water bottle, and they just started hitting, and I was squirting it at it like this. Yeah, it was crazy. I was in time about 2 hours for that one.
Fucking problem child.
So you were in
Damn, dude.
timeout for
Yeah, I
about
had to
2
sit me
hours.
down a little
That's
bit.
not bad. 2 hours for a piss bump.
Come on now.
That's easy time. Dude, that's standing on your head.
Did you have any pets growing up? What was the pet situation?
Yeah, I had a
Anything?
dog named Romeo. That nigga was a bitch.
Okay.
Spit on
I
him.
hated him. Man, I hated that damn dog.
What kind of
Why?
dog?
Huh? I don't even know. He was a mutt. Like, my mama just found his ass one day. He was at the crib. Romeo was a real fuck nigga, dog. I hated him. Like, cause like I don't like, you know, as a kid you have a dog and it's like this your best friend and you go with the dog. I think the dog thought, hey man, I own this little nigga. Like he belongs.
You work
to
for
me.
him, yeah.
Yeah, like he was sleeping in my bed, but it wasn't my bed. It was his bed in his mind. Like he was sleeping at the foot of my bed. I move in my sleep a little bit, so he would just bite my toes.
No shit.
Like hard as shit, and be like, stop moving, nigga. I'm trying to sleep. I mean, one time I was in the backyard of my mama's house. And I peed outside just because I wanted to. And I peed outside, and Romeo just pissed over my piss.
Yeah. Oh, Mark. Yeah. Like, this is my house, pussy.
Yeah, that dog was a real bitch.
Yeah.
I fucking hated Romeo. That's crazy. Yeah, my
getting
grandma had a dog named Sheikah when I was a kid. He was an outside dog, though. And we would come inside when nigga was like big as shit.
Dude,
like
an outdoor Florida dog, that's
Yeah.
a fucking tough dog.
But that's a real soldier.
That's a grown man right there.
Yeah, that guy.
Big
That
as
dude's
this
got a
table.
job and shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
What about what were the snacks and shit like that in the house growing up? What were you allowed to have? Were you allowed to have like sugar cereal and all that kind of stuff?
Hell yeah. My house was dope. Like we had a whole bunch of snacks. Dad, we had snacks too at Costco.
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 Shout out, Signature.
That was great.
Respect it.
You were
That's
allowed to
good.
drink soda growing up?
Yeah, I can have soda.
Yeah.
I can have sugar and shit.
Okay.
Most of.
How was your mom in the kitchen? Good cook?
She can cook for fuck.
No?
bad.
Okay, my mama can't cook for shit. Hell no, but she make a red velvet cake. If that work,
That works.
she make a cake for you. Damn, so I can make a cake.
Dan, I've never had someone flex a red velvet cake.
That's a
high-end cake, dude.
Yeah.
That's I'll give you
Can't
that.
cook for shit. Red velvet cake though on your ass.
Specific.
Kid, let's talk about Shopify, baby.
Ooh, the shoppiest fi in the whole wide world.
Gang, if you got an online business and you're not using Shopify, you might as well be selling products in Deadwood. What are you doing? Let's go. It's 2025. Shopify is the absolute best. Do yourself a favor. We know we got a lot of hustlers out there, a lot of guys making move, a lot of side projects. Sure, you own a 3D printer. Get Shopify. Start moving some merch.
Yeah, it's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. And don't take my word for it. We're Shopify. We're Shopify customers, baby.
Woo!
Well, and if you've ever bought a
T-shirt,
T-shirt,
cards.
anything from Are You Garbage,
Hoodie hat.
it's been Shopify. They execute well. They take all the stress out of it, so you ain't got to do it, baby. You can upgrade your business and get the same checkout as Are You Garbage. Sign up for the $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/garbage. All lowercase now. Don't be putting in uppercase. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/garbage to upgrade your selling today. One more time. Shopify.com/garbage. Do it.
Kid, let me tell you about Iris Store.
Yeah, I should be telling you about Ivory Store.
Somebody's got to tell somebody about something. Because you're bald.
I am.
You're a bald man.
Okay. What are you talking about? I'm not Luke, throw in some hair right here. I wish I started using Ivory Store back in the day. I didn't. I drug my feet. Ivory Store gets... Listen, if you're balding, you need to tackle it.
Calling all cue balls.
No one's better than Iris Store. Iris Store is so confident in their products, they offer a 12-month money-back guarantee so you can get it risk-free. Give yourself the gift of hair confidence this February. For a limited time only, our listeners get $625 off their Iris Store Elite when you use code AYG at iristorelaser.com. That's $625 off your Iris Store Elite at iristorelaser.com. Promo code AYG. Please support the show and tell them the boy sent you. Hair loss is frustrating. You don't have to fight it alone thanks to Iris Store.
Mm-hmm. And did you work at all in high school? Did you have any what was your first job?
My first job was at Foot Locker.
Okay.
There you go.
Hell yeah. First job was at Foot Locker. I went every single day.
At the mall?
Right behind my mama's house. Yeah.
In the summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, right when I graduated high school.
Okay. So your first job wasn't until after high school.
Yeah, I was playing sports. I was trying to.
You're getting kicked off the team. What are you talking about?
I mean,
You said you never played a full season.
Well, no, my senior year I did play full season.
I got
I didn't play a lot this season, but I was on the team.
I had to practice. I had to be
on the team.
yeah.
I mean, my coach told me, he said, nigga, you here for team morale.
Your coach said that?
Yeah, that's when I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna play this shit in college.
Okay, keep up the jokes, all right?
Off morale.
And how was the job at Foot Locker that
It was
summer?
the best, man. That's why I do comedy.
Yeah, why?
Real shit. Cause I would always tell stories from my basketball, and shit, to my like coworkers, and they was always be like, nigga, you're fucking funny.
Okay.
Hey, you should do stand up, and so that's the reason I do stand up.
There you go.
Because
Look
of
at
Foot
that.
Locker. But they shouldn't have hired me. There was no way in hell they should have hired me.
How does it work at Foot Locker? Did they get did you get commissions on the sneakers or anything like that?
Yeah, but it was like a dead stove. So we like it was
That's how
like
it got so funny. Just fucking hanging out,
nobody
no
would
customers.
come in. So if somebody did come in, it's like, why the fuck are you here? You fucking up my day.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I've never
So I
seen-
I'm
would-
killing
yeah.
over here,
I've
dude.
never
Yeah,
seen
I've
an
been
empty-
crushing all day, man. I gotta
I've
sell
never
these
seen an-
dumbass shoes.
An empty Foot Locker is
It
wild.
is fuck.
Did you steal it all? My boy worked at Foot Locker, and he stole like crazy.
Man, let me tell you something. So
Because the malls, if you don't know anybody that ever worked at a mall has like its own ecosystem
Yeah.
where like the lids guy will steal hats and give them to the Foot Locker guy. The Foot Locker guy will get jerseys from this store. It's like they're all fucking.
So I fucked most of the girls in the mall.
I didn't mean that, but yeah,
man,
sure.
hey, look though, real talk, man. I fucked all up and down that mall. Before I even know my manager was cool, there was a girl that worked at the Jimmy Jazz. She tried to fuck me before the store opened, and I didn't know. I was like, it's cameras and shit in here, and I don't know my manager like that. When we got real
I don't know my
cool,
manager
I
like
told
that.
them, I was like, yo, the girl at Jimmy Jazz wanted to fuck me in the store, and they were like, why the fuck didn't you do it?
Yeah.
Them cameras don't work, nigga.
Yeah.
You should have did it. But after that, I was fucking all up and through that store. Like, man, I fucked in the bathroom behind the mall. It was an abandoned part of the mall. I was fucking in there at the JCPenney's that just shut down. I was going fucking
Damn,
ham.
you were fucking in a closed J.C. Penney's?
in the changing stall.
Man.
I wonder why
Yeah,
the Foot
yeah.
Locker was tanking. Jesus Christ.
And that shit closed now too.
And
But-
Annie meet Uncle Cam coming in. Holy shit. Dude.
But then we had got, so I never really stole from Foot Locker. My brother had a homeboy that used to he got like big trouble from stealing from finish line when it was kid. So I was always like, man, I'm not gonna
Don't
do, no
do
shit
it.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But we had got when I became a manager, which was a terrible.
They
Holy
became you a
shit.
what?
Oh yeah, it was stupid.
Man,
it was,
Foot
Wait,
Locker,
at
what
like
the fuck?
18?
Wait, yeah, I was 18 because I was the only one that showed up to work.
Yeah,
and
'cause
I
you're
live like
you're on a date.
I live behind the mall and shit. So they were like, even if anything, if Cam would just show up, cause like, you gotta understand, like, I feel like I got like a hiring system back then where it was like you gotta get a score more of like let's say the score is like you gotta get past 600. And if you get past 600, like you got a 670, you could be like a manager or something.
Gotcha.
Manager. You get like a 650, you can be like a what's the name? I had like a 610.
You were
A
on the lower
610,
end.
they
yeah.
like do not hire.
Sure.
They barely made it.
What are the questions? About sneakers or just
Man,
regular
it was,
shit?
It was a personality test, I guess, and they were like, "This nigga not a good person."
Have you ever spit on a girl?
like, well, no, what kind of question did they would ask something like that?
Were you like doing the schedule and shit like that?
No, I never got that. I would do like the sales report. I would have to write an email, but I'm not like email trained, so I was like, "What's up, soldier?" Like we got
Talking to your boss.
we sold a
What's
lot.
good, fam? We out of Jordan.
We sold so many Air Forces today. Black ones, cause niggas like to steal. So, but it was
What year is this?
This was 2019.
Jeez, you were working at Foot
He's
Locker
so
in
young.
2019.
That's
Yeah.
nuts, dude.
Yeah. So I was, but I was so the funniest shit. So I'm a manager, right? But the last manager that we had, who work at Champs now, this nigga didn't know how to open the safe to put the money in that night. And then so when they got to me, obviously my test wasn't good. I'm not the brightest nigga in the world. So they were like, if that guy couldn't do it, Cam damn sure can't close no fucking safe.
Sure.
So they never, when I would close at night, they never taught me the code to the safe, right? So one night,
I would also not teach you the code to the safe, dude. That's not. You cannot blame them
but
for
we
that.
never like. But the money was, it would just be open. So one night it was a string of like in Florida it was crazy. It was a string of Foot Locker robberies. I swear to God, I'm not lying to y'all. There was a string of Foot Locker robberies where they would break in through the back door and like they would break. And so it was a store next to it that was open. So they broke in through that store and stole like so many shoes from us, like a lot. And the next morning we got there, we realized that they had broke in, stole all the shoes and shit. And so it was a big investigation. And the lady that came in thought I had did it. 'Cause I closed the night before and I didn't lock the safe. And then we couldn't tell her that we never locked the safe because they didn't think I could lock the safe.
Sure.
So I had to learn the safe code that day and then do all this extra shit. And then she sat me down, had a conversation with me. She had like a real deal, like long talk with me, older black lady. And she was like, so what are you? She tried to get me to go to the army, really. She was like, you should go to the army. Cause like this Foot Locker shit ain't you.
Wait,
And
this
then-
is the cop investigating the
yeah,
the burglary.
they brought like an investigator, like a real investigator, and she was like in the army and shit. And
Okay.
she was talking to me, and then little did I find out that she told my manager, she was like, "Why would you hire him? He's like."
You got a 610 on the test.
She called me, and I quote, she called me emotionally retarded. She was like, why would you hire this man? He's emotionally he should not be working at Foot Locker. This is insane. And fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Whoever she
Did
is.
you think when you got there and you saw they were robbed, did you think because you had access to the safe and stuff like that they were going to try to
Oh, I
pin
knew
it
that
on you?
for sure.
Were you confident that you were going to get out of it, or were you like,
No, I was
this money
scared.
could go either way?
I
Yeah.
was scared, but then the funny thing about her too, she told my manager, she said, He said, so do you think he did it? And she was like, there's no way he could have pulled this off.
You have the outfit on when you walk in.
She like, there's no way he could have did this.
Yeah.
And then they came and robbed us again like a year later.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, then I got fired for cussing out my manager. I got a new manager, and I cussed that bitch to smithereens.
A new manager can ruin the vibe of any job. You
kill
get a
it.
new manager, they come in, they're trying to make a name for themselves. One or two people that you were like part of your team, they leave, and you're like, it's not the same job anymore.
She called me her special child one time, and I cussed that bitch to filth.
Like special, like.
Cause we would go back and forth. Like some days it'd be cool, and they wouldn't be cool. But she was like, "You my special child. You know you need a little extra help." And I'm like, "Bitch, I swear to God, call me special again, or it'd be some smoke in this fucking city in here." I cut that bitch to smithereens. Fuck that lady. And then you know what's crazy? I started working at Publix after that.
You started working at Publix.
Yeah.
Doing what department?
At first I was on the cashier, and they were like, "You can't do this."
Yeah, I can't. I mean.
I had a joke about this at one point where I would always be like, all right, y'all, I'll have a good day, my nigga. And they be like, Cam, you got to stop. You can't do this.
You're dapping everybody
like,
up.
all right, what's up? So they're like, no, we got to put him in the back of the house.
What's up, fam? You have a big hug.
So I started stalking Shell, but then she started working at Publix with me.
Who did?
My old manager.
The one that you cursed out?
Yeah.
Was she a manager or just regular?
She was just like me at Publix.
Whoa.
So I was cussing that bitch out every day.
Man, that's a fucking vengeance story.
It was beautiful as shit.
Oh,
that's great.
She's working under you?
Yeah, you dirty bitch.
now.
I hated that hoe. She cool now, though, whatever, but I hated her.
She's cool now. What?
Yeah. Shout out LaToya, though. She the one gave me a job at Publix. Yeah.
Shout out LaToya.
She dope as shit. I love LaToya.
And then what are the jobs after? When did you start doing comedy?
I started doing comedy at Publix.
Really?
While you were at Publix. That was you've only ever had 2 jobs in your life.
Yeah. Oh, I worked at the golf course when I got here.
You worked at
That
golf
didn't work.
course.
Hell no. Yeah.
Had you ever played golf before or anything like that?
Fuck no. My homeboy White Cam worked at the golf course. When I came here, he was like, "Get your job at the golf course. You want to move?" I said, "Hell yeah."
What were you doing at the golf course?
I was a little caddy dude.
You were a caddy?
Not a caddy.
Not a caddy.
I clean your clubs when you get back.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that too.
Yeah, I was terrible at it. But
Really?
I was good at listening though. So I didn't know like none of the. I don't know shit about golf. But to get tips, you got to talk to them when they got the court and shit.
Sure.
So everybody would be like, "Yeah, so like, how was the back nine?" And so I just be saying shit like that.
You
Like,
didn't
how
know
was
anything, yeah.
Nothing. I just be like, the back nine was great, right?
That's awesome.
I love the back.
No
My favorite
idea
hole
what
is
he's
the
talking
11th hole.
about.
How are the
Beautiful
pars today?
view. It
Yeah.
was good. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Did you make good money there though?
Fuck no.
No.
Hell no.
So hold on, give me this timeline. So you're working at Publix, you're doing comedy. I mean, this isn't that long ago, which is crazy.
Yeah.
3 years ago?
Shit, yes. I was at Publix at 2020, 2021.
And you're doing comedy. You start doing comedy in Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay, doing open mics or whatever.
Yes,
Did
sir.
you work your way up to the clubs over there doing?
Yeah, I would do. So I would do the Funny Bones. It was the improv. Then it was Funny Bone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do that. And then we only had one club, so I would go to Tampa a lot and do it's a small little trap house called The Gimmick.
Okay.
And I would do that a lot. And then so the best thing about Orlando was like you in the middle.
You're in the
Right.
middle
So
of Florida,
I was all over. I was in Jacksonville and Tampa. I was everywhere.
But no big traveling. Like you weren't going to like the Funny Bone in like Syracuse or whatever.
Nah,
okay.
yeah.
Just
So
local,
you're down there.
regional
Yeah.
stuff.
So you do it down there for a few years, then you move here, and then
Yeah.
Kill Tony, you blow up.
Yes, sir.
I got.
All
What was the car when you were running around? What was your first car?
My first car, my mama got me a Honda Elantra.
Okay.
Got me a Honda Elantra. Yeah. So she drove it until she paid it off, and then she gave it to me.
No kidding.
And I crashed that bitch.
Yeah, you did.
Crashed into the back of 4 people. Yep.
Why?
So I was driving on this road going to a mic, which is crazy. I was going to a mic, and it was a dude I seen that I know. So I was saying what's up to him, but like fucking around with him and shit. And the light was green, but nobody was going because it was like a little hold up. And I slammed the back of the 4 people. Yeah, pretty bad. And then so after that happened, I didn't have a car. I didn't have a car, no longer had a car. But so when I was living with my dad at the time, I was staying with my dad like full time and shit. I was on his couch when I started doing stand up, and I was like, man, fuck the car, like fuck everything that just happened. How I'm gonna get to these open mics?
Sure.
I need a way to get to these open mics. I just started doing stand up every day when this is probably my 3rd week doing stand up every day, and then I crashed the car. And then so I was like, Pops, how I'm gonna get to the open mics? He was like, nigga, I got a car. So my dad had like this old ass, this fucked up Jeep. And so I worked I would go to work during the day, and he had a car doing his shit, doing his little activities and shit.
Right.
And then at night, I would use the
Little
car.
activities. That's so demeaning to your dad's
He
job.
would do shit. He would contract whatever the fuck he do outside.
Yes, little activities.
His office on the porch, nigga. He don't have a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna be like, this nigga the best contractor in the world. No fucking way, man.
His office is on the porch.
So it's like he was doing activities and shit during the
Gotcha.
day. And then I would take the car at night and do mics. So me and my dad shared a car.
Okay.
And then one day, my uncle, he's a crackhead. He stole the car and sold it for crack. And then we had like a couple other cars and I moved to Austin.
Okay.
Damn. I wonder how much crack you get for a Jeep.
Well, I think it was like a rented situation. He was trying to rent it to somebody for some
gotcha.
crack.
There
And
you
then
go.
they never gave it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll happen in the crack trade.
Yeah, man, that shit hurt my heart, man.
I lost a stereo to a coke dealer in North
For
Carolina.
real?
Actually, yeah, never got it back.
Maybe one day, put your mind to it, you can
It's
get it
out there
back.
I'm still
somewhere.
looking for that damn car too. It's fucked up. 'cause,
Everyone
like,
you pass, you're looking to be
bro,
like,
I
is
swear,
that
'cause,
it?
like, I had just started like making merch and shit, like t-shirts and shit. And I had so I wear slides everywhere I go. Now I wear shoes sometimes. But I had like these orange phone posits. And then we tracked the car down to where the last location it was at.
Oh,
and
like a Jeep with a GPS on it?
Nah, it was just we were talking to people.
Okay.
We were talking to people in the neighborhood.
Hood
this shit like
GPS?
that. We found it, but we didn't find.
He was
the car.
pressing the street.
I don't know. He's like, we tracked it down. I don't know. Okay.
We got there though.
Okay,
But
sure.
we found the house, and my little cousin looked over the fence, and all my merch was in the backyard.
No
But the
shit.
car wasn't there. Yeah, yeah.
Did you get the merch or no?
No, we didn't get the merch back. They got some real one-on-ones, like some shit I don't even make no more. So you got that shit, please, fuck nigga. Please.
You guys you were too scared to go into the house and try to get it?
Yeah, them niggas was. My uncle, he was like, he was really fucked up. I remember he told my stepbrother, he said, listen, either you gonna leave me alone about this goddamn car, or I'm telling that nigga where y'all live. I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah,
hey,
let's not get crazy. You
wait
take
a
it
minute, you've
easy.
lost your fucking mind, bro.
Man, also talk about a guy who don't give a fuck.
Some guy comes to your house to beat you up. He's wearing your merch. Like, what the
Like,
fuck?
come on, man. What's going on here, man?
That's me right there.
That's some real bullshit.
Holy shit. All right.
Damn.
Man. So you
Okay.
worked at the golf course. And where were you living when you got here?
I was staying over with my dog White Cam.
Staying with who?
My dog White Cam. So his name Cameron too,
Okay.
but he white.
He's white
And
Cam.
when I got here, I was like, I'm Cameron now.
Gotcha.
He's White Cam. And so, and my dog White Cam. Shout out White Cam. Cam is that's my dog. Hell yeah.
All right. That's pretty good.
What on the topic of first, what was the first concert you went to?
First concert, I went to Chance the Rapper.
That's a pretty good one.
Hell yeah. Big. I'm
Is this when like he came out, like first came out, or is this?
Yeah, he was doing like
Yeah.
arenas then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. This was me and my cousin was big fan of Chance the Rapper. Mama got us tickets
That's
for my
great.
birthday.
Very
and,
good.
We got to go out there and see him, which was super dope because I did a show in Chicago at the Zanies.
Yeah.
And Hannibal Buress pulled up.
Yeah.
And then Chance came
With
'cause
Hannibal.
Buress was
Get
there.
the fuck out of here.
And that shit was like a real that was one of the coolest moments of my life, dog.
That's
you telling me it was
awesome.
your first concert?
I never thought I was just like, nigga, you Chance the fucking Rapper, nigga. So I never got to be like, nigga, you understand, nigga, I love you, dog. Like my favorite, like I was so
Sure.
like stuck, bro.
That's funny.
You feel me? But yeah, my first concert was Chance the Rapper.
That's really good. All right, now that you're here, you're doing very well, very funny,
Doing good.
good career. Has there been any stupid purchase since you started making money where you look back and like, I didn't need this watch, this car, a hot tub, a wave runner? Like,
And what was the first big check that you got where you were like, holy
First
shit?
big check, really, bro.
it didn't even have to be that big. Just at
Yeah.
the time where you were like,
The
this is
checks
crazy.
now were crazy, but I remember my first big check was like $4,000,
Yeah.
and I went. My whole family. I think something happened. My whole family was at my grandma's house, and I just had to check in my wallet, and I was just showing my color like, nigga, you don't even understand this.
This is for words,
It's all
pussy.
dick jokes, nigga. Man, they just saying dick. They gave me $4,000. I was selling nickel bags, nigga, weed, nigga, last year. They me $4,000. It was happy. My mom was like, you got to stop doing that.
Sure.
Your cousin's gonna fuck you up.
It's funny. You did that at 24 or 23. We did it at 47
Yeah.
and 38.
I did that for the first time 2 years ago.
Yeah, dude,
I called my mom like, you know what I fucking made last
I
night?
have no idea what's going on.
She's like, you owe me $4,000. I was like, fuck.
Has there been stupid purchases?
Nah, really, I'm finna get a better car, but not.
What do you
not
got
really.
now? What's out
I'm
front?
driving a 2003 Acura. It's overheating right now, and I got a police intercom on it.
Oh, I just saw that video, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's your car?
Yeah, I bought that. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's all. So it's fucked up because like
How much that cost you?
$4,000.
I told you about the check.
Yeah, it's $4,000, man. I got that check. I'm buying God, this is my first car I ever bought by myself.
No
You
shit.
feel me?
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I didn't have.
Is that what you used the check for that you got? Was to buy that?
No. I had to pay some debt off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But then that was so
Owed
I
Foot
bought
Locker
that.
a couple of bucks.
Real shit. But so but that bitch terrible now.
How many miles are on that thing?
Yeah, 1,700.
No, 100,000.
Yeah, there you go. Numbers ain't great.
1,000.
A 2003 Acura
No,
with 1,500 miles on it. Yeah, she just sat it in the garage.
Okay. Well, okay. So that you bought that with over 100,000 miles on it.
Yeah. And now it's just terrible. It's
Just
bad.
bought that here just to get around.
Yeah. But it's, on the way here, it was overheating. I was like, God damn, this bitch fucking up.
So you are actively looking for a new car now. You're gonna
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some nice. That's probably what I'm.
What do you want? All right. What do you want?
I want to get a Cadillac Blackwing.
What's a Blackwing?
It's just a Hellcat in a suit.
God, dude.
That'd be fire.
That's awesome.
That'd be fire. That's probably my first like big purchase. I got an apartment and shit, but I buy a lot of cologne.
Cologne. That's what you.
I can smell it on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I buy a lot of cologne.
What do you like?
Shit, whatever they got.
Really?
Yeah, my cousin like he like my big brother, my cousin Justin. So like that nigga love cologne. He got me into it, and he be like, look at this shit. And I be like, I bought it already.
So you'll go into the store, you'll try some stuff on, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I love cologne, bro. I got too much. That's probably it, though. That's probably like the biggest. But I do like a lot for my family and shit.
So I like that.
Yeah.
And how's the apartment now?
It's nice. It's decent.
Nice.
Ain't bad.
What's the bed? King size, queen size?
Yeah. When I got a queen size bed.
Okay.
I wanted to put it on the floor. I wanted to keep it on the floor. But then I was like, I got to get a.
Stay young. I like it. Yeah, on the floor is
but
all
I wanted
right.
to keep that bitch on the floor, though.
Sure.
Sure. What's the vacation looking like now? I guess I know you're working up a
I don't like vacation.
Nah.
Hell no.
You can't just go away for a couple of days and just chill on the beach
I've
or whatever?
always been it's been weird for me. Like if I'm doing something, I like to do it every single day. Like when basketball, like we would have like breaks from basketball, and there would be like we'd be like a week off, and I come back and I just be so ass. So it's like
you gotta
taking
stay on
breaks
it.
always
Yeah.
scared me.
You
It's
like
always
staying
been-
sharp.
Yeah.
All right.
Always terrified me. I'm not a vacation type dude.
That makes sense. I get that.
When did you get your passport?
I got my passport last year.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So this is the first. So the first time you traveled is the first time you traveled out of the country to go to Canada.
Well, the first time was when I went with Tony. So this is the first time by myself. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hell
But
yeah.
it was for comedy. You were going to.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Jeez.
I got my passport at 47, dude.
It's beautiful, though. Isn't it?
47. Yeah.
Kind of insane.
Yeah.
Never
That's
thought he'd make
crazy.
it. Have you ever owned a butterfly knife or a switchblade?
Somebody gave me one, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me one. Somebody like, it's a present for you, and I was like, this is insane.
Is it a switchblade or a butterfly knife?
I think it was a switchblade.
Okay.
Those are
Yeah.
fucking dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get rid of that thing. That's
And
no good.
you had mentioned you were selling nickel bags. Was this Publix time
Man,
frame?
so Publix was so like when I started working at Publix, it was like a brief stint when I was like really like just outside doing a bunch of wild ass shit, and I was standing at my dad's house, and my stepmom was like, "You got to get a job, nigga." So I started like I say nickel bag, but I was booming for a second. Like I say for like 3-4 months, nigga, I was booming. Then I would like my phone would it started. I was telling somebody the story the other day. I was like, my phone started really to ring. Like when I was really outside for real, and I had to choose like either you gonna do this stand up shit or you gonna sell drugs. nigga.
Yeah.
And so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just try the stand up shit. And so I stopped selling drugs and started working at Publix like full
You
time.
said the phone was ringing, like you were starting to get real
like,
busy.
I had like real custos. Like it was niggas like
Gotcha.
nigga Cam got the drugs.
So that was encroaching on.
Yeah.
Either, you know, if you got to be somewhere, you got to be. Yeah.
Either I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do stand up. And then I got a homeboy who was really like who I grew up with, who was like my dog back home and shit. And then he was also like cause like when I was doing stand up, I was selling drugs a little bit in between that. And then he was just like, bro, you gotta pick one for me.
Yeah.
Was it just weed? You were just selling weed? All right.
When he said drugs, I kind of picked up. It was
Cause like I be trying to tell people like I was outside, but I was like my favorite thing about my dog, bro, is like he'll like cause it's young niggas from back where I'm from and shit that'll call me and just be like how you made it out, how you did it and shit. And he keep my name alive in the streets and I see it. And for them niggas, it seemed like I was like really outside, like pistol whipping niggas and beating the shit out of people. But the whole time I was out that bitch with a gun in my head like this.
sure.
Just terrified the whole time, dog. Like scared as shit, bro. Scared as fuck.
Man, that's fucking awesome. That's crazy. Kippy, this is Factor, baby.
Ooh, OG Factor.
Talking about Factor, ready to eat meals, gang. Do yourself a favor. Score some Factor. You're trying to lose weight, got a busy schedule going on. Factor meals you pop in the microwave, 2 minutes are ready to go. Here's the only problem.
What's that?
You're going to want to eat the whole week in one shot.
But you
That's
don't.
where I get jammed up.
But you don't.
Because they're that good.
It's pre-portioned, diet approved. It's good for what you're supposed to be eating in one meal. You just got to show a little self-control. You hear what I'm saying? Factor arrives fresh and fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle. You can lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor Keto meals. You just got to stick to it. Based on a randomized, controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto, results will vary depending on diet and exercise, obviously. They got over 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week. Easy to pick meals tailored for your goal. I am a fan of that shredded chicken taco bowl. Those things are all right, baby. Listen, I started using Factor way before they were a sponsor at the very beginning, early stages of this podcast. They are fantastic. It takes a lot of the decision and hard work out of trying to eat right. They are fan-freaking-tastic. Reach for your goals this year with ingredients you can trust and convenience that you can't beat. So eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/factorpodcast and use code factorpodcast to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code FACTORPODCAST at factormeals.com/factorpodcast to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Do it. Yeah.
Kippy, you like Bombas?
Ooh, who don't like Bombas,
You
dog?
like the most comfortable, well-made socks in the world? Mm-hmm. Love them Bombas. Gang, go over to the website, cruise around. They got a lot going on over there. It ain't just socks no more over there at Bombas. Talking about high-quality product. Do yourself a favor, as we always say. Get the best, most comfortable socks you're ever going to wear in your life.
They're so comfortable, and they've created such a frenzy. When they send them to us, new guy Luke attacks the mailman and ravages through the box. He goes, I want my Bombas. Everybody wants the Bombas, Luke. You don't get them just because you want them. Everybody wants them. And the good thing is, too, when you buy a pair, they donate a pair to someone in need, which is fantastic, baby. And for some reason, if you're not a fan of what you get, don't worry, because they have a 100% happiness guarantee that covers free exchanges and returns as well.
Send it right back.
So here's the turkey, gang. Try Bombas now. Head to bombas.com/AYG. Use the code AYG for 20% off your first purchase. That ain't nothing to shake a stick at. That's Bombas, BOMBAS.com/AYG. One more time, BOMBAS.com/AYG. Use the code AYG at checkout. Tell them the boys sent you. Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right.
How do you like the traveling now that you're traveling all
I
around?
love traveling. I think my mama a flight attendant, so
Right.
Yeah.
traveling like my second nature. I love traveling.
Okay. You
Yeah,
flying
yeah.
first class or in coach?
Nah, I like coach.
You like coach?
Cause first class you can't really get that window sleep for real. It's too much of a gap. You feel me?
You know, the
Man.
seat goes back.
I know, but I don't like that.
Do you not put your seat back in an airplane?
Nah, I feel like disrespect from nigga behind me.
I respect that.
Hell
Good
yeah.
man.
Unless they be in a bitch and I go all the way back. They be in a
Turn around and spit on them.
Pussy.
Will you bring food on a plane?
Nah.
Okay.
Take your shoes off on a plane?
I got slides, so probably yeah.
Okay.
I wear slides, yeah. Them bitches gonna come off.
When you get to a hotel, if you don't like the room, will you ask to change the room?
Nah, I've never been I can go to a restaurant and ask for or you can give me something completely different. I just be like, I gotta eat it. I
Just
guess.
roll with it.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Are you
Not
going
bad.
out to nicer restaurants or anything now that you have a couple of bucks?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes for sure.
What do you like?
Steak,
Steak.
Yeah. How do you get it cooked?
medium.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Very good.
Do you drink?
Yeah, I drink a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't drink before shows. I don't drink after shows, so it's like kind of limit myself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If you go out to dinner and you get a drink, what are you getting? You getting a wine? You getting a beer? You getting a?
Ain't drink no wine. That's pussy.
I told you I was a drug dealer, right? You heard me.
Nah, shit, I don't know if I'm drinking. I might get a beer. I might get a beer. I be around white people now. Y'all got me in the beers.
Sure,
and shit.
yeah.
Comedy got me in the beers for real,
Points
bro.
at us. Hey, you guys got me in the
I got
like
real
we did
shit.
it as a collective.
That's
group.
funny.
They tried to get. Come on, I got a homegirl. She from where I'm from. Her name Tay, and she do comedy too. And she like a real trench. Like I was in the trenches for like half my life. So I was back and forth and shit. She was just there, right? And so every time she drink beer, she said, it tastes like musk. It just tastes like musty.
Beer?
Yeah, she said it tastes like
I get
musk.
it.
Like how musk tastes.
You go home and drink beer. Your whole family's looking at you.
What the fuck you doing, dude?
Damn. Do you have a preference between Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Not like Little Caesars, though.
Little Caesars.
Yeah,
Really?
Little
Little
Caesars.
Caesars.
A hot and ready.
A hot and ready.
That's what we call hoes back then, too. That bitch hot and ready.
I never met one of them.
Yeah, that bitch a little hot and ready.
Let me tell you something. Little Caesars, I haven't had in a long time. Back in the day, dude, it was unbelievable.
Bro.
It used to be a square pie. It was a square. It was like Sicilian.
Yeah.
And it was like they like baked it and there was like oil around it. Dude, in the 80s, it was fucking unbelievable. Then they changed it to the hot and ready and the round pies.
Yeah.
It just lost something.
But that's that cheese bread, though, nigga.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Bye.
Are you cooking at the house at all?
No.
Not at all.
Uber Eats.
Yeah, we'll be type nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't cook for real. I like egg, cook eggs.
Cook your eggs?
Yeah, I know how to cook eggs.
How do you like your eggs?
Scramble, over easy, omelet, whatever.
This guy does it all. Goddamn aristocrat.
I'm a goddamn 5-star chef with a kind of egg. I do anything with an egg, boy.
Are you shopping? Will you go to the grocery store and get some stuff for the house?
I go to Costco and shit, get some stuff for the crib.
Okay, he's Costco.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, he's Costco,
I got
man.
my homeboys stay with me. They do comedy and shit. They getting out right now though. They finna leave, but
Okay.
so when I'm gone, they just be there and shit like that.
So you have your friends hanging out at the house.
Yeah.
Are they Texas friends or are they Florida
comics,
friends?
They just comics.
The comics.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
if you bet here.
Yeah.
And who are you bringing people on the road with you when you go?
So everybody come on the road with me. I'm from the city. So my dog Jari be on the road with me. He the first person to like really shot me out in the city, just being like, man, this kid like really working his ass off from going. Like I just believe in him. So that's one of my best friends. And my dog, my uncle Jolly, who really taught me how to do stand up. They both on the road with me.
He's your uncle.
Technically.
Gotcha.
Basically.
He's your black uncle.
He always tell me, hey, I'm gonna fuck your auntie one day, so we're gonna be family for real.
Jesus Christ. That's a friend right
And I
there.
be like, you know what, nigga, I believe in you. Just, shit, do what you can do, nigga.
Sure.
My auntie, my best friend, she dope in here too. I would go to her house too.
Do you own any suits? Like if you had to go to a wedding next week, what are you wearing?
Nah, I ain't got no suit. I'm gonna get one, dude.
You're gonna go get one. Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta
got
give me
you.
a suit.
Yeah. He's
Can I
like
have one-
25.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. I didn't get a suit until I was fucking 32. Until I got married.
Can you tie a tie?
Nah.
Okay.
He
Not
doesn't
even
own
a
a
little
suit.
bit.
Yeah. Huh.
And who's cutting the hair? Who's doing the hair?
I got a barber.
You go to the shop or they come to you?
I go to the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got a place down here, the guy that you like.
Austin more money.
Who pointed you in that direction, by the way?
Austin's most wanted.
Austin's
Austin's
most
most
wanted. Shout out
wanted.
Austin's most wanted.
Did you know of that when you got here? Or did somebody say, hey, if you want a good haircut?
Nah, it's an app called The Cutout.
You got a haircut app?
Well, everybody can download it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't think
just
only
make
you
that
had
motherfucker.
it,
Like,
Cam.
yo, I got some shit like this out here, dog.
Wait, hold on. This is great. I've never heard of this.
Never heard it? So any city you go to, like, if say I can get to my barber before I leave, I go on the app and I'm in the city I'm in. It got pictures of the barber,
Like reviews and shit. And like, oh, this, yeah.
You
Well,
can just set an appointment right there.
You'll
So,
get your haircut on the road.
sometimes.
Okay.
But I go through the app, it's like you can really find a good barber.
Wow.
You're not just going that bitch blind like you seeing what they done.
Sure.
Before. But I found my barber. I had one barber. That nigga was kind of out the way. He would charge me like $80 for a collar. But I just get a line up, nigga. What the fuck?
yeah. What's a cut cost you now?
Yeah, $35.
That's not bad. What do you
feel me?
tip?
I tip about 20.
There you go.
That's a
Yeah.
goddamn gentleman right
Kid
there.
right there. I like it.
Very
What's
good.
up?
When you're traveling on the road, will you guys do anything touristy in the city when you're there?
Yo, we got to.
Yeah?
I want to see some shit, but I'm trying to see the city. When I was in Edmonton, I had to do fuck. 'Cause it was cold as hell.
Yeah,
dog. I had to
yeah,
do a damn thing. It was -12. I was like, bro, people shouldn't live here.
I know,
I was
it's
mad
crazy.
they made me cut that bullshit. I mean, it was dope show. They were cool as shit. But dog, that shit pissed me off. Man, I didn't want to move at all. People like, come hang out. Fuck no, y'all live in a tundra.
Will you get a manicure, a pedicure, massage at all? No.
That's nothing wrong with the
Sure.
Let niggas is cool.
I
But
knew
nah,
he wasn't going to like that.
I don't know.
Nah,
Just asking. I like a nice massage. You get a pedicure.
I need a pedicure.
I should get my. I got fucked up toes, but nah. I think fucked up toes show that you a real man. Like my feet done been through some shit.
I agree.
When you get older, you're going to be getting them done because they start wearing on you,
real?
man. You start ripping through sneakers
People
and shit
always
like
tell
that.
you. People always say shit like, "When you get older, you gonna do this." Like, I remember I already feel like, and they always be like, "When you get older, you gonna let a girl lick your ass." But like, how you get older and get gay? You feel me?
So that's a young
crazy.
man's response.
I'm just talking about getting a pedicure.
But I know, but I you know, it's just how you feel me.
One thing leads to another. Your feet done. Next thing you know, you get your ass eaten out.
Lick your asshole. You nigga get your the booty hole lick, nigga. Freaky as hell. You got your booty hole lick before.
At any point in your life, did you or anyone in your family ever put the batteries in the refrigerator or the freezer?
What the fuck?
No? 'Cause that was
my
like a
mama never
90s
changed the
thing.
water filter though.
In the Brita?
Nah, in the
Oh,
fridge.
in the fridge.
Yeah.
That never gets changed.
My
You
dog,
just-
my dog.
You got to buy a new
He was from
refrigerator.
a gated community. He was like, "Why the fuck y'all never changed the water filter?" I'm like, "Nigga, what you mean?
Yo,
Supposed to change
yeah.
that shit?"
Nah, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, what the fuck? I like tap water.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Do
Tap water here, too?
No,
Yeah.
I got a little money now.
It depends.
I ordered in.
It depends where you are.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
I drink it anywhere. I was drinking it, and he's like,
Nah,
"You're
that's
using
crazy.
tap water?" It's like, what the
Anywhere is
fuck?
crazy. You drinking in Flint, Michigan?
Probably not Flint.
See?
Now I would. Not
They
fucking
fixed it?
5 years ago.
They fixed it. I never knew they fixed it. I never kept up with that.
I don't think
I
it's
wouldn't
fixed.
trust it
Yeah, I
moving
think
forward. Yeah.
I never how to water in Flint now. Never looked up that.
Huh,
Oh, that's
okay.
all right. Are you Gatorade man?
Hell yeah, I like Gatorade.
What's your flavor?
Shit, that one that looked like blue but it's purple.
Gotcha. Talking about glacier ice. I
There
believe.
you go. Hell yeah.
That's the first time I ever heard that. It looks like blue, but it's purple, and I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. Damn.
That's funny.
Really good. What was the high school mascot growing up?
It was a night.
pretty
the Knights.
good.
Yeah,
The
so
Knights.
UCF was there. My school kind of
right.
new. So it was 10 years old when I graduated. So it was the principal that we had went to UCF. It was like, with the Knights. Like,
Okay.
that's pussy though.
Yeah,
We should
sure.
got a better name.
Do you have any pairs of dress shoes at the house? Like not sneakers, like you're going out and put
If
on
you
a
had
nice
to dress
pair
up, what do you
Yeah,
throw
my mama's house, but I got some, yeah.
in your mom's
They in
house.
Florida though, but I got some for sure. Hell yeah, I got a pair. I got one pair.
Okay.
How often do you go back and see your mom?
I try to go as much as possible. I'm going there in March, so I'll probably go back then.
Okay.
But I try to get to see as much as I can. 'Cause my dad on the road with me every weekend. My dad always come.
Your dad
Your
goes on
dad?
the road with you.
He do the merch.
Your dad
Get the
sells your
fuck
merch.
out of
Yeah,
here.
he said my sibling.
I
my sibling
love
sell
that.
The merch.
Whoa.
But
That's
yeah.
sick, dude.
But he always go, nigga, I'm robbing you. You don't even get no robbing you, nigga. You don't
Ryan
understand.
does our merch and he robs us for sure.
That's awesome.
It's funny because my dad be coming up and like he be having like polo suits on and shit. Now I'm like, where you getting all this money from? He always go, my investment paid off.
Yeah. Dragging your ass around for 20 years.
That's great. So your dad goes everywhere with you.
Everywhere I go, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
How old's your dad, by the way?
He's 65.
Damn.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, so him and my
what a
sister, they go
fucking
everywhere.
nice back half of the life.
yeah.
Roll with your fucking comic son, hanging out at fucking clubs
He
and
loves
shit.
it, man. But we button heads about these meet and greets, though. Boy, we ready to go to war.
Why?
Cause he get cause most of the merch money go to him. So if I don't go do the meet and greet, then
The merch
they
money
don't
goes
buy
down.
As much merch. So he like, bring your ass out as soon as you get on stage, nigga. I'm like, I can't sit here for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, they waiting on you. It's like I call him Joe Jackson without the belt.
That's crazy, dude.
He a
He's
psychopath.
pimping you out.
No, for real.
Get out here and
Oh,
start
one day
fucking
he was like,
dancing.
nigga, you was a hoe.
Damn.
Make the money.
Trying to go backstage, get your head on straight, have a soda or something like that. That's
My dad
great.
knocked on the door. Hey, what we doing? What's the plan? You sitting down? Too long. He tell my dog Joey, like, Joey, this nigga get 5 minutes.
Because those minutes are crucial to the people hanging out, but you also need to go, whew, all right, let's
digress
go.
and
Let's
shit.
like, let me get my fucking head together. Let me get a drink of water or something. Get your head to go meet a bunch of people. But some people see, if you're walking out and you're not there, they're like,
They're
I'm
like,
just
they
fucking gone.
Yeah, and I tell them all the time, I'm like, listen, they thank them for coming out. But if they don't want to wait like 10, 15 minutes, they don't want to see me that bad. You feel me?
All right. It's good head on his
feel
shoulder.
me?
What's the split of the merch with your dad?
My dog,
He just whatever.
I be like, let me send me some money. He be like, all right, what else you need? Nigga?
Oh man, that's a fucking that's
Yeah,
a good gig, dude. That is not
Yeah.
happening with you.
Yeah, nah, cause my positive shit, I always be like, he always tell me like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know when the investment has been paid off. Nigga, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Nah. He's got.
You might want to get some eyes on
Yeah,
that.
no, real shit.
I'm sure you move a good amount of t-shirts
Yeah.
on a weekend.
Nah, it'd be a lot. My dad, my sister be coming up with these Louis Vuitton bags. What's going on here, man?
Shit.
What y'all making over there, man? Niggas out making some real bread over here. Niggas got new couches, new TV.
You get on a plane to go back and coach. Your dad's up in first class.
See you in the front, son. See you in a minute.
Remember, 5 minutes.
Damn.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
think about
awesome,
it. You were at Publix
Yeah.
not that long ago,
Not at
and then
all.
you're here. So it's like the jump from my son works at Publix to my son selling out weekends is a fucking jump.
Huge one. And then he was always like the catalyst of like the whole dream. You know what I'm saying? My mom, love my mom, she the best. When I told her I want to do stand up, she wasn't on board at all.
Sure.
And so she kicked me out. I went to my dad's house, and my dad was like, "You got a couch, you got a year."
I forgot he lent you the car at night.
Yeah, he lent me the car.
He
so-
deserves
Yeah,
the
it's
merch
true.
money.
So I wouldn't even be like, nigga, what's up with the money? Nah, you feel me?
That's pretty good.
This is dope. And then they always like the people I got around me keep me on my just keep me on a clear space. Like my pops and my sister, the niggas I started with.
Yeah, it's great.
You get your dad on the road, you can't get in too much trouble.
I can't. No, he the problem.
Yeah, he's probably out. He's probably out running around.
He's
dude.
an issue, man. I remember the other day. So girl,
He's like Drake's dad.
Bro, he's
in the video and shit.
Bro, I'll never forget. Anybody, y'all got a marker over there? Can I get a marker? My dad, bro, I swear to God, no lie. So the girls want me to sign their titties and shit, right? And so my dad will see that and go, "He said, doing what?" And so he'll like. I remember the other day I was signing the titty and I looked.
How many
back,
titties would you say you're signing?
on a weekend?
Yeah.
Probably like 6, 7.
That's a lot of titties,
I was
man.
signing the titty. I looked at my dad. My dad had a marker like this. What the play is? I want to sign one too. He's fucking insane, man. Like I'll be like, hey, Pops, you gotta chill the fuck out. It's a case. It's a one.
Signing
titties. He
titties.
was talking to this one girl.
Damn,
and my
dude.
dad like 6'4", he like 300 pounds. So he don't realize he a menacing dude. Like,
That's also security. You're on with security. You got.
Nah, he can't help for fuck.
I know, but I'm just saying he's big enough to like get
Yeah.
fucking. Nobody wants to take a run at
Man,
him.
how proud of a dad do you got to be? 3 years ago working at Publix, he's watching you sign titties like, yeah.
I did it. But my dog had the funniest story. I did Cobbs in San Francisco. They put my name on the marquee. And then my dad was walking up with my dog, and he was like, he said, look at that shit up there, boy. He said, my dog said, yeah, it say Kam Patterson. He said, man, fuck that. That shit say Patterson.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
sick.
That's
That
awesome,
shit,
man.
yeah.
What a come up. We love
Damn,
it.
dude. I mean, I don't have that much more for. I mean,
Are you a mayonnaise guy? You like mayo?
I could do with it without it. Don't really
Tuna
matter to me.
fish?
I hate tuna, nigga.
really.
I can't stand tuna. Tuna fucking disgusting. I hate any type of tuna, nigga. I don't want tuna. I like sushi. But
Okay.
everything they make with sushi got tuna in it. Shit
Sure.
piss me off.
Wait, you don't like regular like, good tuna?
I ain't never tried it.
The kid's trash. I like it, dude.
Dirt bag. I love
Holy
it.
shit. Dude, one of the funniest.
Yeah.
You're on a goddamn rocket ship. We could not be happier for you. And we love what you're doing. And we're,
Thank y'all so
happy.
much. Yeah, man.
We're proud of you. And it's fucking awesome to see.
Killing
Thank
it.
y'all so
It
much.
really is.
bro.
Yeah.
What else you want the folks out to know? What do you got coming up? This
Plug
will be
away.
out pretty quick.
I'm on the road and shit, and then I do a lot of shit on YouTube. I'm trying to get this YouTube shit popping, so just Kam Patterson on YouTube, and that's about it. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
YouTube channel is great. You're doing such different stuff on there. We were looking at it today, and I was like, man, this is all fantastic.
I watched a video of you install. I didn't realize that was your car in the video. I thought you were like, I bought this piece of shit car to have fun with, and because he installs a fucking speaker, like a CB speaker, and he's just driving. He's just driving around fucking the neighborhoods, like playing fucking music. You got a girl twerking and shit.
Yeah, it was dope. This shit is cool.
I was like, that's all right. That's
It's
my
cool
kind
as-
of fucking
but
content.
I don't know how legal it is. Cause it also has the police siren on it.
Yeah, it's not legal at all. Dude. It's not.
Yeah, lose the
That's not
police
good.
siren.
And I don't have no plates on my car neither. I need to do that.
You have no plates?
No.
Get the plates.
You got
on
no-
the
I
car.
mean,
What are
I
you
had to
doing?
get an inspection. I went to get an inspection. They were like, nigga, this car shouldn't be on the road.
It's got 1 million miles on it.
Yeah, pull the trigger on the new car. Get the car.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for
But
sure.
then keep
man.
that one in case somebody
yeah,
needs it.
for sure.
Yeah.
The game plan was to fix it up and then give it to a comic who don't have no car.
Come on,
that
man.
was the plan. That was
Well,
the
you gotta
plan.
do- what are we
So
doing
hopefully
here?
it don't, you know what I'm saying, it don't break down on me. If they do, I'll probably just get another one and just try to give it to somebody then.
That's
What a good
amazing.
guy. What a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
buddy.
That's
We love you.
fantastic.
Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
said, congratulations.
Thank y'all so much, man.
Appreciate you,
Gang,
man.
do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen him live, he is literally an absolute killer. Check out his YouTube page, Kam Patterson. Kippy, what do you got for them?
Guys, we're on the road as well. Tour tickets are moving. Shows are selling out. Get them now. Also, the Route 66 special is dropping Tuesday, February 25th on our YouTube page. Go watch that.
We love you, gang. We'll see you next week.
Peace.